on the last time of Dungeons and Dragons Grave of Man, we found ourselves face to face with a new group of adventurers. A silver dragonborn, a dwarf, and an elf. An elf who oddly was disguised to at least resemble in some respect a dwarf. And it was then that suddenly we got the urge to speak with one another for once. Greg was giving us the highlights of his
Always, yeah.
colored history of murder and mayhem and testosterone. Yeah, that was overflowing in abundance. And
And manly wrestling.
and they inquired about my family, namely my mother and father, their roles in the Triton ranks against the Leviathans, and about my father's patron, his mysterious patron, and how he defeated the great Leviathan Abraxas. And it was then that the group showed us precisely what the druids were doing down here. They were making people reincarnate into new forms and discard their old bodies that had been tainted. That creature that we had fought before, the amorphous mass, was actually comprised of their remnants. And it turns out that all the potions that the nobles developed poisoned their populace. And the druids, while they did craft a poison of their own with the aid of the lizard folk, they were doing so with the intention to revive everyone in new forms without the presence of the taint. I, however, did not want to submit my body quite yet. I didn't want to become anything but a Triton. A Triton is just a part of who I am, and there has to be another way. There has to be another way than the destruction of a part of who we are, our mortal forms. And so I fled the room, just as it was revealed that we were being trapped there by the people that we had saved only a couple weeks ago. And then I find myself face to face with the lizard folk who have just murdered the drow. And now I'm alone. And my friends trapped in the other room, fighting a battle of their own.
You know, Greg, when my people go off for 3 days of sweaty wrestling, it's called a honeymoon. Gross, you weirdo, weird. You're not even a mammal. That's the issue you take with that. You can't even enjoy it, you weird. You're cold-blooded.
Yeah,
nah, dude. One lizard
sweat.
goes up on top of a rock and doesn't even register that, like, it's getting laid. And then, like, another lizard comes by, like, porks it, and then walks away. And the other lizard is like, the sun.
And then
That's a waste. That's a waste of time and a waste of money.
Money?
Shut
up! Oh my god, you never shut up.
Do you know
God.
what's really weird?
Wander.
Yeah.
DM.
Okay.
Does Drez never shut up?
I mean,
does Drez never shut up? Fine, whatever. Roll for initiative. I have a 14.
I assume you're just barreling into them.
Also, why in the
Yep.
world is it referred to as porks? I think I've only ever heard that term used by my father once before. And not my Triton
Excuse
father,
me?
my real father.
What?
Excuse me? That got weirder and then got weirder.
Maybe it's called pork because of the screw tail?
Her parents don't exactly use the nicest of language
She's
about
not a
me
duck.
around me.
Oh.
No,
Ew.
because
Anyway.
Well,
pigs have screw tails.
Shut up. We're playing D&D, not
so many
lamenting
layers
about
of
our
pun to
terrible
have.
childhoods, okay?
wait, no, it
Because
wasn't
if
about
so,
terrible
I
childhoods.
win. I win.
That's
I'm not going to go into it.
Okay,
I'm just looking forward to
so
all the
who
fan
has
art
not-
of the
So,
Greg Gruck.
Drez and Alarn, you guys should roll
honeymoon.
initiative. Roll initiative.
Do I have to roll initiative?
I mean, supposedly
I'm in another battle.
yeah, you are. So we'll deal with them simultaneously. Down both.
Yeah, because we could hear someone's fight could end sooner or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Or there's various ways they can interfere with each other's fights.
Yep. Okay, so has Drez rolled initiative? Yes. Okay, so everybody's good. Skitter is going to immediately, seeing as he's got Nat. What do you guys think? I think Skitter is going to... Drez, can you roll a perception check for me?
Perception. That one.
Okay. So
Damn.
Skitter is gonna come over here
And realize the meaning of life.
Clobber the not dwarf, who pretty much smacks against the wall and is very upset about this.
I'm really learning that I need to stop saving people.
Okay.
The lizards I saved are evil. The other people are trying to kill us. I saved everyone here.
Yeah, I was watching.
They're all enemies.
I was watching a little thing
Yeah,
about
you did. You kind of screwed yourself.
murder
Good job,
hobos and why they come about in D&D campaigns, and one of them was if every NPC your characters meet ends up being traitorous, they just start to distrust everyone and think it better to just be murder hobos and kill them off so that they don't have to deal with it.
This is this episode is the birth of Drez Murder Hobo. New last name. That's the name of our clan.
No, shut up. This is my clan name. I'm not calling it the... I'm not going to change my name to Greg Murder Hobo. Although it fits. Although it fits.
We
So
just
far,
need to
I'm-
find
I
a
think I'm
flowery
like
version
zero-
of Murder Hobo.
I think I'm 0 for 6 on me saving people turning out to be a good idea.
Yep,
say it's
you're
good to
continuing
know.
the
That was a good
trend, you
idea.
weirdo.
You saved the drow in the very beginning, and so far they haven't come back to attack you.
Yeah, those drow.
So far. All right, then.
I even saved Greg and he attacked me.
I mean, does collateral damage count as an intentional attack?
He threw a spear through me outside of combat.
True.
That literally happened.
Yep.
As of right
Oh my
now, he's
God.
done more damage
Are you
than
going
any
to
of
bring
these
that up
betrayers.
every fucking time, Drez?
At least until it heals.
When's
the
it
way-
healing?
It happened today.
I
think. I don't have
give
keen
you another one
mind,
if you
so I
don't
don't know
shut
how
up.
long we're out.
You guys were unconscious for a while. Yeah, holy shit. We need to next time we do a D&D campaign, I'm going to make sure one of you guys is in charge of kind of keeping track of time. Just so we have like a vague idea of how long shit happened.
Just give us one of us the talent keen mind. Then we can canonically always know.
True. But I mean somebody like a player sitting down and being like, yeah, that's about X amount of time. Just so we know how long the campaign took in universe. Anyway, Drez, it's your turn.
Oh shit, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to delete someone. And you get a blight for 64 damage.
Super effective against trees.
It is super effective against trees.
So it's 64 damage?
Yeah, we don't have any addition, right?
No, I don't think so. Alright, it makes a constitution save?
Nope.
You mean it's just automatic? Oof.
It's just fucked.
Alright. So you did some serious harm to the thing. That's looking pretty bad.
If your target is a plant creature or magical plant, it makes a saving throw with disadvantage.
Ah.
And
So-
then it deals maximum damage.
So it makes a con save then? Or
Yeah.
It saves. So it only takes 32.
It's disadvantage, right?
Yeah. Oh, disadvantage. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Brain. It's been a while since I've
64
had to roll dice for
damage.
anything because we were talking a lot last time. Anyway, so yeah, you
I'm
wither a plant.
sorry.
Alarin,
Sorry.
separate fight. The three lizard folk turn to face you kind of slowly. They're not entirely sure if you are considered part of this, but you look particularly upset about them murdering your drow. So there's kind of like a couple of flicks of the tongues, and then they turn their spears on you. What do you do?
I'm going to cast fear on them.
Okay. That's will saves, right?
Wisdom, yeah.
They're really bad at those.
Good.
Okay. They on their turn, they have to run how far?
They have to run. Let's see. While frightened by the spell, and this is up to a minute, the creature must make a dash action to move away to the safest available route on each of its turns, unless it has nowhere to move. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight, then they can make another wisdom savings throw, and if it's successful, then the spell ends.
Okay, so they start sprinting down the hall.
I run after them. Ah!
Okay. Greg, it's your turn.
Door?
I mean, I could close the door on them and blockade it. That would be
But
good.
if she keeps chasing them, they don't get the will saves. They have to run away from her for a solid minute.
You're just gonna
I'm going to
Pac-Man in
herd
circles.
them. I'm going to herd them, and I know the place I want to herd them to.
Just make sure they don't find the power pellet.
Huh?
It's a Pac-Man
reference.
maze. It's a Pac-Man maze down
yes,
there.
yes.
Keith,
they
can you
found
turn off the light radius, by the way? Just so it's not,
yeah.
like, muddying things up. Let's see. So, Bird, it's your turn?
I like how flagrant your horns are, my friend.
What?
Greg says while stabbing the person with the fake beard. Oh, that's fine.
His horns are?
Yeah.
He's making a feint attack-ish.
Kinda.
Okay, so you miss.
I like I like your left horn. I don't know. God
Okay.
damn it.
Well, that time you hit.
Oh, you're trying to
Guess I'll
pretend to
reroll
pay
it.
attention to the dragon?
Okay. So...
I'm
21.
attempting a strategy, okay? Shut up, Drez.
Okay, he looks pretty
This
wounded.
is a headband, Greg.
How much
during
HP
combat.
do you have, by the way, Bird?
Let me check. I believe I'm at full health, but let me double check that for you.
It says
I'm at
-7 on your character
14.
sheet.
Negative. I am not at full health. Oops.
Wait, what?
That is the opposite. I'm at 14 health out of my max. I was not paying attention to my full health. Well, this is going to be interesting.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Let's see. So the treants are going to... Honestly, they're going to round on Dress.
No.
You were legitimately the most scary thing in the room to them.
Did that
And
one
also,
survive?
the one you blighted, I just looked at the challenge rating of a regular treat, and I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't stick that on them.
Oops.
They're all CR9, which is a little bit strong for you guys. So they're just gonna start wailing away and missing all of those, actually.
Looks like it.
Your armor class is, like, stupid, right?
19.
Yeah, okay, so they miss you.
Yeah.
And then the party. Okay. The Dragonborn is going to hide very poorly. They're all going to try and find Skitter. Failing miserably. And then barring that, the Paladin is going to try and go for Greg. And the ranger is going to try and go for Drez. So Greg, miss. Hit. Alright, you take 12 damage.
Uh-oh.
And then the rogue is going to probably... Yeah. Greg is unconscious.
Oh, damn it.
Didn't realize you guys were wounded. I might not have summoned so many treants. Well,
It's okay. It'll work itself out. We have Skitter.
yeah, it's true. How do you kill something that you can't see? Especially if none of you are spellcasters. I actually have wondered about that sometimes. Is like, what if Skitter's the only one left alive? Does he just ace everything slowly without you? I don't know.
And then
Probably.
save the world off camera.
Yeah, ish. Okay, and then the ranger is going to try and take a pot shot at Drez and miss.
Whew. This whole not dying thing isn't going so great right now.
Okay. Let's see. So the lizard folk already took their turn to run away. Skitter's turn. He is going to... Okay, so the paladin just dies. I guess I'll leave his body, but I'll just exit out. Just because. So yeah, the paladin... Ugh. And Drez, it's your turn.
Well, I have to make Greg less dead. I'm going to heal all of us. That's incredibly bad. Damn it.
Did you add your extra +1 to that?
Nothing's +1.
Okay. So everybody heals up 17.
Yay! I'm conscious.
And
That was not a great use of a level 5 spell.
Alarn, it's your turn.
Okay. I mean, I'm still pursuing them. They have to run away from me, right? It'd be better if, like, you do your turn than I do my turn while we run along the hallways.
Okay. Well, you so you're going to wait until they run away from you and you're just going to keep up with them. Yes? Is that what you're doing? You're intentionally delaying your action?
I mean, I suppose so.
Okay.
I mean, otherwise can I ride the chariot while chasing them?
No. This is a 5-foot wide corridor. The chariot is decidedly larger than that.
That still would have been fun,
The
though.
chariot would be a really good barricade.
Tower would be too.
Yep, so
Just
they're
summon a
afraid of
tower
me.
and it
They have to
becomes
keep
solid
running.
wood.
Okay. Oh, right. They get a double move action.
Because they're sprinting.
All right.
Are you deciding which direction
Yeah.
they're running to?
Yeah. I was randomly generating which direction they'd roll.
Okay, good.
All right. Greg, you're up.
Yay! Let's not critically miss. As I... Axe of Wander. Oh my fucking god!
Yeah!
All right.
It's like a... You can set a clock to it, man! It's ridiculous!
People were commenting about that, by the way. Like, your...
What's the roll?
What is-
Oh,
Oh my
okay.
god!
Oh,
Fireball!
boy. So, roll an additional 8d6.
Oh my god! Poor horned guy.
I feel
Exploding
like we're gonna find out-
fireballs.
I feel like we're going to find out that the code for your
Holy
roll...
shit! That's a lot of
Jesus.
damage!
All right.
That's
so
a lot of damage!
You one-shot the rogue, and then you proceed to hit everybody else in the room, potentially for 38 damage.
Does everyone else have to dodge?
Yeah, everybody make dex saves. Except for
feel like
Greg.
My god!
I feel like we're going to find out that the code for his dice roll, instead of being 1-20, is 1-20.
I want to
That's
know how he does it, because
absurd.
if I'm ever a player for a campaign, I want to roll his rolls. Alright, Okay, so the treants, one succeeds. All right.
God damn it. How? How does this always happen to me?
Maybe all you need is an item that requires that, like, you know, an insane ability to just magically gift you.
I mean, at this point, you're basically just canonically cursed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
So... I'd be more than willing to accept that one of Reginald's curses, either he only rolls natural 1s or natural 20s, has transferred. What savings throw are Rangers specialized in? I can't tell. It doesn't say. Why? This is dumb. I don't know. I legitimately have no idea. Okay, whatever. I'll just assume he's proficient in reflex saves. I guess I should probably make sure that the rogue saves. Oh, the rogue still doesn't have enough HP to survive that, even with the half damage, because that's like straight up 60-something damage there. Okay. Anyway, so the ranger looks real upset that you've killed his party members. They're not that upset considering, you know, they have a resurrection machine next to you guys.
Oh, they'll be able to respawn.
Yeah.
He just drags him back over.
Yep.
Now he's a slime monster.
Yes. So, so that's Greg's turn. Oh yeah, you still have another attack, Bird.
Oh, how luxurious. I guess I'm gonna move over to the tree. With its
Bird, what's it
adorable
like
little
living
eyes.
with all that gnat privilege?
I mean... oh my fuck,
Roland
God! You are kidding me!
How is this possible?
What episode number is this?
At this point, I think
This is episode 70.
This is episode 69.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, it is
Okay.
69.
Episodes
episode
like
69,
20
420.
to 70 have been filled with this bullshit. How does it continue for 50 episodes? How? How, I tell you?
At this point, I think you've just programmed the game to do this.
What on earth?
Oh yeah, this is episode 69. Woo,
Yeah,
boy.
69.
This is appropriately timed. 34 is...
Oh, this is a new one. This one's bullshit. I don't like this one. It
I
hates
like this
me.
one.
This one
All right,
sucks.
roll an additional die 100. All right. So
This one
an elephant
sucks. This
appears
ruins
in the
the
room.
fucking fight.
So an elephant appears in the room. However, since I don't have an elephant, you guys get an elephant-sized dog. And spoilers, it really hates Greg. It's also
I
on
know.
fire.
I know it does hate Greg, and I know it's on exploding fire. Whenever it steps, a fucking explosion comes out of its
yeah.
goddamn paw.
No, you summoned a
just-
Boba Fett dog.
You just summoned
I
Sif.
know. I'm aware of what I did, okay, Drez? Shut the
Okay.
hell up.
So, what it is going to do is,
Uh-huh.
it is immediately going to try and gore you.
Oh,
with
wow,
its-
what a surprise.
Does it have a sword in its mouth?
It has tusks.
Yeah, it,
Well,
so,
wait,
what's your armor
is it
class?
a dog or an elephant? Because if it was
Let
an
me
elephant...
double check.
You said an elephant-sized dog.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, I thought he was making
I
it
mean,
an elephant.
I'm just using its abilities. It's charging through Bird.
I have an armor class of 23.
Okay, so it misses you completely and somehow ends up over here.
Oh, great.
If we kill it, it'll drop the Covenant of Artorias.
Yep.
All right.
Anyway, so the treants are going to continue wailing on Drez.
No, stop. It tickles.
I'm just, yeah, tickles. Imagine them.
You take
waggling
16
their fawns
damage
at
from
you.
a blow.
Damn
And
it.
How?
The-
How do I crit and then get a nat 1 the next? I'm sorry, I can't let this go.
I healed for 17 damage, then took 16.
Oh, God, how does it happen to me?
Okay, so the ranger is going to try and kill you, but I don't think he hits.
What if
Does
we
he get
resurrect the
multiple
dog?
attacks? Do rangers not get multiple attacks? Oh, they do. Okay. And he misses anyway. All right. And the lizard folk have already run. Okay, so it's Skitter's turn.
It's adorable.
It's Skitter's turn? Okay.
Look at the little tongue.
Wait, so they haven't gone down another corridor, the lizards?
No. They move. I'm just having them move on your turn.
Okay.
Because they already took their turn because you delayed yours.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Whew. I
Was not ready
love
for
that
Greg,
weapon.
were you?
Did
I
bird attack
love
twice?
that weapon. Anyway.
That weapon is the spiciest thing we could have ever have asked for.
I gave it to you just expecting, kind of the occasional shower of butterflies or gems. And then
Every
you
attack,
set it on
dude.
fire.
Every attack. I set it on the fire and then made it explode. And every attack is either a critical miss or a critical hit. I never aim for the middle. It's either one or the other. God damn it.
All right.
It never ends.
What? Huh. That was a weird time delay sneak attack from Skitter. Anyway, Drez, it's your turn.
Greg turning combat into WarioWare.
I guess for the poor people that somehow missed it that are listening to the audio version, natural 20, then natural 1, right in order, as per his usual.
I am
Ooh,
going to blight the top one.
Okay. It has to make con save. It succeeds. So it takes 34, which is actually enough to kill it because of the fireball.
Yeah.
Okay, Alarin. They are probably just going to keep running straight south.
Okay, how far are they gonna go?
Let's see. They make it here. And then they make it over here.
Okay, good. I'm going to send my mage hand around the corner and open the door.
Okay. Almost immediately, the hall is flooded with water, which just starts flowing in like crazy, and zombies.
Yep.
Oh,
And
my God,
is it alright if I use my next turn to dimension door back to the room with the drow?
Sure, go for it.
Boop, and I'm gonna close the door.
Well, no, that's your next turn.
That's my next turn.
For now, you're gonna have to make for that though, you're gonna have to make 2 saves.
2 saves? Okay.
Strength and concentration, which is trying to not get just blasted into a wall by the water, and also cast a spell while doing. But that'll be your next turn.
I'm a Triton. I love water.
Yeah, you
Okay.
love water, but you don't love water coming at you really, really fast.
Alright.
I'm fairly certain a Triton is still going to have issues with, a flood.
Supposedly I have good swimming speed and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
once you're in water.
Mhm.
It's the transitionary period that's dangerous. Alright. Let's see. So that's Lauren's turn. Greg, it's your turn.
Oh, goody, I'm glad this is happening again. I guess I'm gonna turn my focus to the problem that I started and focus on the dog.
Yeah,
just
fair
realized
reminder, by the way, while you're this big, you have a reach of like 3 tiles.
I just realized that if Lauren went the other way, she could have surfed away from the flood on the sadness door.
On the sad
There
face
you go,
door.
there's the attack rolls.
Okay.
I don't even care.
So you hit it. Oh, I see. You re-rolled
Twice.
the second one.
Yep.
I gotcha. All right, 38 damage to the elephant dog. Wow, well, elephants are easy to hit. I guess it makes sense. Anyway. It's the elephant dog's turn. It is going to turn and woof and charge past you again.
Oh, he's adorable.
Aw.
Stop hitting him with an axe.
And the ranger... 1, 2, is going to just knock you out.
Well, that's problematic.
Blech.
You're gonna be very dog edible all of a sudden.
Okay, and the trains completely miss Drez. Skitter is going to... Skitter is going to blast the dog-gafant, actually. Which actually kills it.
No.
Why?
Yay, that's
You
fine
wanted
by
the
me.
dog-gafant for some reason?
It's just sad.
It was
We
about
can
to start,
summon more
like...
dogs, you dumbass.
It was going to start gnawing Greg to death.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Drez, it's your
No,
turn.
shut up.
I was gonna summon a pack of wolves and roll diplomacy.
Glad you didn't
like-
do that, you weirdo.
Like, maybe I can get it to love me.
No.
We already have one...
Spoiler alert, nothing can ever love Drez.
Blight the left one.
Okay. Let's see.
It doesn't have to join our party. It could just not be murdered.
It succeeds, so it
cool
only takes
dog.
32.
There could just be a dire wolf wandering the landscape.
Okay. So you blight it pretty hard. Alaran, make a strength save.
Okay.
Then, make a concentration check.
Well, is it possible for
Oh,
me to
God.
dash to the next door
No,
instead?
you are being hit by water and zombies.
Please.
You are being hit by water and
that
zombies. What?
Is this good? Strength?
I'm not seeing your roll.
17?
Okay.
I don't see it.
Yeah, okay, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, roll 20 is being kind of laggy today. Okay, so you don't immediately get bowled over by,
How do the zombies get past the lizards?
so there's just a pile of bodies. It's not like there's anybody is standing in this.
Okay.
It is a flood of water and corpses.
Ew.
And living corpses and not dead lizard. It's a problem. Anyway,
Yes.
okay, so you managed to, like, kind of keep your footing. Make a concentration check to try and cast a spell.
You
And-
open the door of instant regret.
By concentration, do you mean constitution wisdom? What?
Keith, is concentration just wrapped in constitution now, or...
Or
I
is it
believe it's a
charisma?
constitution save no matter what.
Okay. Because it used to be a skill, and I haven't kept up with
Okay.
if they kept it.
Please. No. That's
Okay,
doesn't
so
look good.
what happens is you are able to move. The water is going to advance. Effectively, you don't get crushed into the wall because everything's going to spread, like, that's freehand. Everything's spreading, like, this far. By the end of your turn.
Okay.
So what do? You're underwater and you are being buffeted by things, so you can't concentrate on the spell.
So I can't create the spell?
No.
Okay, well,
Maybe once things calm down a little bit, but it's real hard to cast a spell while you're being buffeted by bodies.
no, that is true. I need to get out of here. So I'm going to... Can I swim faster as a Triton? I think so. I'm going to swim out, poof, and, like, run for the door to close it behind me.
Well, no.
Is that what you mean? No?
You can't make a double move action. You could probably move at most 6 tiles.
Oh, okay. So I'd be more like here?
Yeah, you're exactly there. Anyway, it is...
If this whole place starts flooding, it's going to suddenly be really important which doors will be permanently destroyed.
Yeah. Greg, it is your turn. Oh, you're unconscious. Never mind. Trians.
I was gonna say, whoop.
are okay.
It's
One of
probably
them.
safer that way.
I mean, for you.
Drez takes 20 damage from a treant thumping.
No.
And the ranger can't find Skitter, so he's going to try and shoot Drez and miss both times.
No.
Let's see, does the fear end? It's a concentration spell. Yeah, but now they're underwater and being hit by a bunch of corpses that are trying to kill them. The lizard folk are de facto out of this combat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, Drez, it's your turn, I guess. Because Skitter's just going to
Wait,
blast the ranger.
were you having her do a concentration check for Dimension Door or something?
Yeah.
Like
Dimension
as a
Door is
weird...
instantaneous.
Was it like a GM check for like whether or not she could get the spell off or something?
Yeah, more or less. Like you try
Okay.
casting a spell while you're being hit by at least several bodies simultaneously.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
I was
water.
just gonna say like that's just totally it's just totally outside of the concentration mechanic.
Yeah. I'm just my logic is she's in a very difficult place to cast a spell.
Yeah, you're just coming up with a dice roll for a thing that happens.
Yep.
I was trying to trace it back because I was like, was she stacking concentration spells?
No.
No.
Okay, so Drez, what do you do?
I really thought I was hoping that that thing would die. That didn't really work out. What I can do with my last one of the tier. Nope, I'm out of that. Yet. So all three of the party members of the other group are dead?
Dead or unconscious. They're kind of heroic, so they have unconscious time, unlike pretty much everything else you run into. But they're out of the fight.
Ah. So
And they
at
can
the
also
moment
be
it's just oh wait, so at the moment it's just two treants, huh?
If we get through this fight alive, we can just like hammer on their corpses for a little while until they're firmly dead.
But
Really clean.
That's
it's
what
really
I'm gonna
cleaned up
do.
more than
they'll come
expected.
back with the
I'm
crystal.
gonna eat them. I'm a
I'm attacking
bugbear.
the same one.
Okay.
Not very well,
let's see.
apparently.
9 damage.
Shit.
It's enough to kill it, though.
Oh. I wasn't sure if I would hit.
Okay. Yeah, treants don't
I thought
actually
we were-
have very high armor classes.
I thought I was in more danger until I realized almost everything is gone now.
Yes. The party, the enemies, everything.
Everyone's crossed out.
I've pretty much scaled you guys up so combat lasts at most 5 turns. Instead of plinking away at each other with small amounts of damage, everybody just dies to Greg.
We're all
And maybe
glass
Skinner.
cannons,
Yeah.
including Greg, with his
Okay.
sword of, or with his glaive of bullshit.
Okay, so
Label
Lauren,
bullshit.
the water behind you are coming fast, and the waters are riddled with corpses.
I'm gonna Dimension Door.
Okay, so this
And-
time, seeing as you're not being hit in the face by a bunch of corpses and stuff, you're able to get out of there no problem.
And I'm going to turn around, shut the door, and put the strength card on it.
Okay, so the door beefs up as far as you can tell. It looks like a one beefy door now, and
The beefiest door. Now, can I slather like stuff in its nooks and crannies?
Yeah,
the,
sure.
The gunk, so
Yeah,
that
you
it
can-
solidifies.
you can use your heretofore forgotten bag of slime to.
Go, bag of slime.
Okay, so that's your turn.
Oh my god. What if we
What?
made Damien a real boy?
No, we're not doing that. We have to
You
kill like
can-
4 Damians.
You can
We have to kill 4
resurrect
bosses.
Damien into a humanoid.
We have to kill 4 bosses and collect 4 Damians. We're not gonna do that.
Supposedly he was cut away from something. We have to find a statue or
Yeah,
wherever.
Damien was never alive. Damien is a thing that you have to find. It's in the campaign. I've been planning for him for a while. Anyway, let's see. So that's Alarin's turn. Greg, Treant is going to try and wallop Drez and misses completely.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. How much damage? Oh, yeah. Skitter kills it. All right. So you guys are out of combat.
Hooray!
bit of a short one, but that's okay. The party has managed to avoid, well, an interesting ending. What would have happened if they had gotten reincarnated and just gone with it? Who knows? No one will find out. Or maybe you will at the very end of the campaign where I kind of do a retrospective. Either way, what awaits them in the rest of the prison of the Reclaimers? And, what will they do with those adventures? I'll find out next time on the next episode of Dungeons & Dragons, Grave of Man. In other, more, I guess, functional news, I apologize, I've been a little bit sick lately, so the episodes have been kind of every other week between, scheduling conflicts and us being unhealthy. So I'm not entirely sure what the schedule is going to be for Grave of Man for April. I apologize. I'd like to have more of a concrete thing going, but Chell's got a convention to go to. I'm still sick. I think we'll be doing more tonight, but we'll see. And, I don't know how next week's going to go, so this might be a little bit piecemeal for the next week or two. And as far as you audio listeners go, if you guys have moved over to the videos, I'm sorry, I haven't been keeping up with it as well as I should be. I'm swamped as it is, and it's very hard to keep up with a side site that I don't have a streamlined process for. But hopefully it'll all kind of recover over the course of the next couple of weeks, and I'll be able to get back on the ball for things. Or maybe I should hire an intern, I don't know. Anyway, see you guys on the next episode of Dungeons & Dragons Grave of Man. Thanks for watching.